AFTV, we are on our way to Newcastle on time for the big game. Hey, you know what? I've got a little story to tell you guys actually, right? I remember the first year I was going to Newcastle. You may not realise there's two Newcastles. There's one near Stoke. And my sat-nav was taking me to that one. and we were looking at it. It was me and Tao at the time. We were like, oh, it's not too far. It's only like about another 45 minutes left. You know, we've been driving for a while. And then realised it was the wrong Newcastle. By the way, bloody hell, I just took us on a wrong turn, I think. I know.
Oh, it's a wrong turn? Yeah.
Anyway, listen, we're on our way to the game. We're on our way to the game, right?
We're going to end up at the other Newcastles talking about that's where we're bloody going.
We're on the way to the services.
We're on our way to the game, right? Newcastle versus Arsenal. Massive, massive game for Arsenal, especially after losing during the week. They won during the week against United. Both teams rested loads of players, but they came out on top. But the big boys will be back in for Arsenal, and we're expecting a big performance, aren't we, lads?
Yeah, it'd be nice to get there. Don't know where we are. We're on some housing estate at the moment, but no. Honestly, need to win this. Need to win this game. Just keep.
No, we need to win it. We need to win it.
We just need to not lose.
Yeah, not lose. It's a difficult place. I think Arsenal, come here in good shape. I'm hoping that we'll win the game, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm nervous, which probably is a good sign though, because every time I'm nervous and I get panicky, you lot kill me for it, and we end up winning.
You don't have to go to Newcastle and win to win the league, but you just don't want to lose at a place like this.
No, that's true.
I mean, it was even a tough game when they were crap. I mean, I don't remember going to Newcastle in all the years I've been watching them, and some seasons they got relegated, and it would still be a really difficult place to go.
Yeah, they haven't conceded at home, I don't think, in their last 3 games. They've got a resolute defence. Even last season they had a really good defence as well. So we just got. I think
they've got a few big injuries.
They do. To be fair,
Botman centre half, he was really key for them last season.
Yeah, it's Saxon.
Yeah, but they've weathered it without Botman for the past few weeks. Listen, they can be beaten at home. Liverpool beat them at home with 10 men. We beat them at home when I say at home, at their home last season. Dortmund went there a couple of weeks ago, beat them in the Champions League. We know they beat PSG. They're the sort of team that you've got to silence the crowd. You can't afford to make them get the momentum up when you're playing them. But I think Arsenal are fully capable of going there and winning this game. And remember, you guys are talking about the good stuff around Newcastle, what they've done this season. But let's not forget Arsenal in the Premier League unbeaten. They haven't lost a game. The big boys will be back in. Saliba will be back. Rice will be back from the beginning. So I think we can really go there and we can do something.
Even with our injuries, yeah, Rob.
Even with
our injuries, I know they've got injuries. We've got injuries as well.
Yeah, I mean we Odegaard coming back.
Yeah, Odegaard scored the other night. Jesus obviously will be out, but Isak's I think is going to be out for them as well. So I think Arsenal can go there and definitely can win this game. We did it last year, so the players will have a bit of confidence in them from that performance, right? And personally, I've got a feeling we're going to do it again.
The one thing that we need to do though, Rob, is be up for it, because if you're not up for it here,
West Ham game,
we wasn't up for it against West Ham for whatever reason. Wasn't up for it. Wasn't up for it against Chelsea. If we put in that same sort of performance against Chelsea, this team will roll us over. So we're going to have to be up for it. I think if we're up for it, we've got a very, very good chance of winning it.
Yeah. I don't want to be travelling back, and the only good thing about the trip would have been the night out tonight. So I want to make sure we get 3 points, and I'm happy. Oh, what? Do you know what? A draw, like you said, as long as we don't lose.
Yeah, you know what? This draw thing, man. I mean, I think Arsenal should go there with confidence that it can win the game. You know what I mean? We won here last year, so and kept a clean sheet. And as I said, I know the game during the week wasn't the greatest, but there's so many of those players won't be playing come Saturday at 5:30. So I'm going to go. I'm going Arsenal 2-1. I don't know. I've got a good feeling about this game.
I predicted 2-1 for the Arsenal as well. I'm going to predict an Arsenal win. I think what we need to get a good win to just not instill confidence, but just give us a little bit of momentum going into the next few games. We've got a massive game next week as well. So I think Arsenal will nick it. But I do think it'll be a very, very good game.
Yeah, I mean, you speak about, you know, our cup performance might knock a bit of confidence. Their cup performance, they just knocked out, you know, the winners of the League Cup. They beat Man United with a rotated side. They're going to be confident. I'm going to go for 1-0 either way. That's where I'm at right now.
Well, I also think it's going to be tight, but I think it could be a 0-0 draw. I think Arteta's going to go there with defence very much in mind. He's going to play Tomiyasu at left back. I don't think he's going to risk Zinchenko for this game. They've got their main forward out. We've got our main forward out.
Would you say Zinchenko? You know what? He's not going to risk Zinchenko for this game. Zinchenko needs to be dropped.
No, when I say risk, I mean risk as in the defensive frailties of Zinchenko for a game like this.
You mean saving for another bigger game?
No, he's not saving him. It's not the kind of game you put Zinchenko on for. And I think with them having Isaac out, us having Jesus out, I can see a 0-0 draw.
All right, well, those are their predictions. As I said, I'm going 2-1. But listen, as Lee said, if you're not up for it when you come to these places, you get turned over. But I think all the Arsenal players are going to recognise this is a massive game. Still unbeaten in the league. Let's keep that going. On our way to Newcastle via about 100 villages, right? But we are on our way.
No stops.
Yeah.
And no stops. Not yet, anyway, right? On our way. We're going to do this.
No clue.
Wakefield, huh?
Nice, yeah, lovely.
Welcome back to the Forever Arsenal podcast.
Black, white, young, old, Lee's on there. Disabled, abled, man. Well, it doesn't.
Smith Rowe didn't get a minute yesterday, not a minute that needs minutes. Where's he going to get his minutes from now? Get your notifications on, ladies and gentlemen. Tactical's out tomorrow.
I think the idea of Mesut Ozil was better than the actual reality of Ozil at Arsenal.
Your mic, not turn your camera off.
For the audio listeners, Lee's in pieces. Lee's in pieces.
Hi, and welcome along to the Invincible podcast. Lee Judges and me in the building.
That was Robbie's question. Can we win the Premier League?
It ain't as easy as that, you know.
Well, no, like,
Get your ass over here, we're Arsenal.
Make sexual innuendos at me and things like that. Like, I think it's disgusting. You know what I mean? Like,
I can't work with you. We've spoken about it before. I probably will have to quit.
I've had my childhood ruined by Arsenal, and now my adulthood life is going to be ruined by Arsenal.